Breaking the chains of overthinking, Sarah's journey to confidence. Once upon a time in a small, bustling college town, there lived a bright and ambitious student named Sarah. Sarah had a reputation for being a brilliant thinker, but she also had a tendency to overthink every decision in her life, big or small. One sunny morning, as Sarah was getting ready for an important exam, she found herself paralyzed by self-doubt and anxiety. She sat at her desk, her textbook spread out before her, and her mind began to race. What if I'm not prepared enough? What if I fail? What if I disappoint my family and friends? These negative thoughts swirled in her head like a never-ending storm. In the midst of her overthinking, a wise old professor happened to pass by her open window. He noticed Sarah's distress and decided to offer her some guidance. He knocked on the door and said, "Sarah, may I share a story with you?" Sarah, feeling a glimmer of hope, welcomed the professor inside. He began to tell her about a time when he, too, had struggled with overthinking. He had been paralyzed by doubts and insecurities, and it had nearly derailed his academic dreams. But then, he shared the turning point of his story. One day, he met a mentor who told him, overthinking is like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. To escape, you must take a step back and breathe. Trust in your preparation and let your intuition guide you. The professor looked at Sarah and said, "You see, Sarah, overthinking can be your worst enemy. You are well prepared, and you have the ability to succeed. Believe in yourself, take a deep breath, and trust your instincts." Sarah nodded, and with newfound determination, she decided to give it a try. She took a deep breath, closed her textbooks, and decided to go for a short walk outside. As she strolled through the campus, she felt the warmth of the sun on her face and listened to the birds singing in the trees. Her mind began to clear, and she found a sense of calm. When she returned to her room, she sat down, picked up her study materials, and answered the exam questions confidently. As it turned out, the professor's advice was spot on. Sarah didn't overthink, she simply trusted her instincts. With her newfound confidence and the wisdom from the professor, Sarah not only aced her exam but also learned a valuable lesson. Overthinking had held her back for far too long, and she realized that sometimes the best decisions are made with a clear mind and a belief in oneself. From that day forward, Sarah's journey was filled with success and self-assuredness. She knew that overthinking was just a hurdle to overcome, and she had the power to overcome it. The moral of the story: embrace your abilities, trust in your preparations, and don't let overthinking hold you back from your dreams.